Hey, Drew James here from LearnGuitarInLondon.com. I hope you're having a fantastic day. We're going to be learning a strumming classic today, A Horse with No Name by America. Now, what I've noticed from my research online is that it's often presumed that it's kind of like an easy beginner song, and in a way, the left-hand chord changes are. However, there's lots of little details that I feel are missing, especially in the intro to the song. So we're going to be learning this three-stage section of the song. The intro, the verse, and the chorus. So I'm going to start showing you how to do that right now. You can also get the tab to this completely for free at the Learn Guitar in London student area. There's a link at the bottom of the video or a link in the video that you can use at any time. Just takes a name and email address. Let's start learning the song. So let's have a look at that first riff again. Okay, so the intro has a slightly different rhythm guitar part and the way that you're playing the chords than, let's call it, the main section. We're still using the same basic chords. Those chords are in E minor, that's 2nd fret on the A and the D string, and the, let's call it the D6, which is ring finger on the 2nd fret on the D, G, and middle finger on the 2nd fret on the E. So that's the change. It's a nice easy change. Here's your E minor. So try not to lift your fingers up too far as you make that change, but that's a nice easy change. So they're the two basic chords, but where the real magic happens in this song is what's going on in the right hand. So the very first bar is down, down, up, down, up, down, up. But as you can hear, I'm not going, I'm going. So what is the difference? Well, the difference is we're not always strumming all 6 strings of your E minor every time. The first strum of the E minor is the top 3 or 4 strings. Doesn't really matter, you don't need to be 100% exact, but what's known as, I'm going to call it, refer to it from now on as bass notes. So you're hitting the bass notes, the lower notes of the chord. So you're going down on that, then you're going down up strumming all 6. So, got that so far? Okay, so it's these little things that make it sound more like the record, okay? So we go bass, down, up, and then bass, bass, down, up. So, you can hear that, what I'm doing there? Just hitting those top 3 strings. So bass, down, up, bass, bass. If I say bass, bass, it means down, up as well. Bass, down, up, bass, bass, down, up. And that's the whole bar. Bass, down, up, bass, bass, down, up. So once again, don't be too concerned with the fact that you're not hitting the right amount of strings. It's just an important thing to hit the top 3 strings to give a difference between a big strum and a small strum. And that's your beginning. You're then changing to this D6 chord, we'll call it, playing the open D string as you go. So that's 3rd string down, so it's, oops, hit the wrong one. There you go. And as you do that, you play that and you play an up. And then I want you to stop the strings with the right hand, with your right hand, with your strumming hand. So you go up, stop. So the beginning of the new bar is open D, up, stop the strings. Okay? So joining the 2 bars. Got that so far? Let's do that again. Okay? So as you've done that stop, you're then going to go up, down, up, down, up. So I'm just going to play the 2nd bar now. So we go individual note, up, rest, up, down, up, down, up. So to put that all together, you've got something that's actually a little bit more detailed than you may realise, and that's what I really want this tutorial to be about. Bass, down, up, bass, bass, down, up, open, up, rest, up, down, up, down, up. I'll do that twice round in a circle slowly. Play it with me. One more, because I made a mistake. So for some reason playing it slower is harder for me, but getting that open D string, that's your challenge. So that's what you're looking for, okay? So you do that, when you do the E minor for the third time, you do exactly the same thing. So bass, down, up, bass, bass, down, up, and then you do the open, up, up, down, up, down, up. So you do that twice. That's your intro, twice. I'll just play it full speed for you now. Play it along with me if you feel comfortable with it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, so that's your intro, okay? So, well done so far. Now the main, let's call it the main theme. It's still the same chords, E minor and the D6, but the rhythm is just slightly different. First of all, the E minor bar is a big strum on the down, so it's no longer a bass, it's just a big strum, and a little strum on the up. Okay, you can hear that? Cool. So you go big strum, up, down, bass, up, down, up, big strum, little up, okay, big bass, up, down, up. So that's that bar, so it's slightly different. Big strum, little strum on the up, so that means just the G, E and B, then two big strums, down, up, then a bass on the down, then up, down, up. Okay, slowly. And then this bar, the D6 chord, it's the same, however, you're now strumming the bass notes of the chord rather than the open D, but the rest is still the same. So we go down, up, rest, up, down, up, down, up. I'll do that again. Down, up, rest, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, rest, up, down, up, down, up. Now you may find it difficult to rest and return on an up, but work at it. It sounds so much better than doing everything as down strums. So the main theme, if you will, which is repeated throughout the song, is this. So most of the time you're going to be playing that, okay? The only other time is when you get to the chorus. Da-da. So it's So these chords, once again, we're still dealing within the 2nd fret. We're 2nd fret on the 3rd string down on the D, and 2nd fret on the thinnest string down on the E. We're strumming the bottom 4 strings, and the rhythm for this is down, down, up, miss, up, down, up. I'll do that slowly. Down, down, up, miss, up, down, up, down, down, up, miss, up, down, up. Then that changes, really nice, simple. Just move your ring finger up to the 2nd fret on the B and your 2nd fret on the G with the middle and ring. So together, kind of like an A chord, but not quite. Strumming the bottom 4, same, slightly different rhythm. It's down, up, up, down, up, down, up. Down, up, miss, up, down, up, down, up. Down, up, miss, up, down, up, down, up. So let's put those two chords together with their rhythms, nice and slowly. Down, down, up, miss, up, down, up, down, up, miss, up, down. Repeat. So there you have it. That is the third and final part of the song. After that, it's just a case of learning from coming from the main theme, which is this, into chorus. So it's a bit of a chord change. And then the other thing is coming from chorus, which is into main theme. And then you're away, yeah? You really have got the whole song. What I just want to finish this lesson with, and I've seen this as common with teaching people over a number of years now, is when you're doing the strumming, yes, I've told you the direction, but just remember this is played with what's known as swing. Swing means we're not going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. We're going down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Think of the difference between blues music and straight rock music. So play it with swing, it gives the music much more feel. So down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Not down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. This is the difference. This is without swing. With swing. I didn't put the rest in, so just take that into consideration and enjoy the lesson.